Hello, we're having a big time here at Salt Creek Arts. Did I get it right, Nick? Salt Creek Arts. It is Nick and his wife, Shelly. They're the anchor artists here. And you saw Nick, former firefighter who started making pens out of wood and led to bowls, and then now St. Pete's drummers and local TV schlubs that look like out of a marionette out of a local TV schlub. It's great, great. Now you're going to meet Shelly and see some of her work. She's a ceramicist. Yes, makes ceramics. I love her bourbon. Why do we drink bourbon? Well, because adulting is hard. I like her little set she makes here. They also share the space with some other artists, which create, I love that. Look at that, Bucko Bruce, little Fox 13. And then she has a graphic arts background. Look at the comics up there. I'm going to tell you all about her latest projects, and you'll meet Shelly when Good Day Tampa Bay continues from Salt Creek Arts in St. Petersburg. Good day, Tampa Bay. Happy Tuesday. I'm Charley Belcher coming to you from St. Petersburg today. Salt Creek Arts, wonderful art studio, gallery, workshop, classes are offered here if you want to discover the inner artist in you. And the dynamic duo, husband-wife team, the anchor artists here, Nick Reale and everything he does with wood turning and hand wood carving. And then the ceramicist, Shelly. I love saying ceramicist after you taught me what a ceramicist is. You have a graphic arts background as well, and I'm seeing that truly. I love your comic book series there. What do you call that,
Okay,
Shelly?
so this is superheroes of a certain age.
Mood swings, hot flashes, brain fog, and fatigue. Let me guess, a woman perhaps going through menopause.
Going through menopause, yes, because we live in such a culture that is like youth-oriented, right? If you're productive, if you're acceptable, you got to be young. And we, women of a certain age, myself included, we have all of this stuff we're dealing with, mood swings, hot flashes, brain fog, fatigue, and yet we are getting up every day and getting it done.
That's right. You are the superheroes.
We are the superheroes.
I love it. I love that. And I think that takes both of your abilities from your graphic arts background and your sculpting. It puts it together. I love that.
Yeah, it was such a fun project.
All right, now I want to talk about this. This is heavy. The last of their kind. All of these hand sculpted from clay?
From speckled brownstone, clay.
And then fired in a kiln?
Fired twice in a kiln, and then finished with India inks.
This is beautiful and impactful. Well, explain. You explain what the last of their kind. What's the message behind this?
So this is, the series is called The Last of Their Kind, and each child is holding a critically endangered and or extinct animal. And some of the animals are extinct, like the ivory-billed woodpecker. They are the little girl in the back. Some are considered functionally extinct. Like this is a quita, is a very small little dolphin, and there are so few of them left in the wild that there's not enough DNA material between a small amount to reproduce, so they're functionally extinct.
How can people come here and see this?
They can come here and see this. It is also it's gonna start a tour around, starting in Hillsborough County, and there will be a preview at the Dolly Dozen at the Dolly Museum in December. And so, yeah, so each one's holding an extinct animal, and if you look at the last girl, that's the last extinct animal that she's holding. And go around to the side and look.
Oh, you know what? We'll let that be our lasting image. That's the last extinct animal if we're not careful.
If we're not careful.
SaltCreekArts.com?
SaltCreekArts.com.
SaltCreekArts.com. Stick around, everybody. More Good Day Tampa Bay headed your way right after this. Good day to you. Well, I was showing you some of the work. So I'm at Salt Creek Arts in St. Petersburg. Nick Reale, his wife Shelly, they are the anchor artists here. And I told you that they also offer classes. And I showed you some of Shelly's work in the last one. She's a ceramicist, just does some amazing sculptures. But it wasn't until she took a class that she realized she could do it and had a passion for it. And in that class, she created this. This was her very first sculpture. It's all peace and love until you mess with us. And then, yeah, we might launch that grenade at you. But we're going to offer you the flower first. It's up to you whether you get the bomb or not. That was her first piece. She realized she could do it, and she loved it. We're going to kind of talk about her process and how you can come enjoy some of this art when Good Day Tampa Bay continues. Good day, Tampa Bay. Happy Tuesday to you. I'm Charley Belcher. We're in St. Petersburg this morning visiting Salt Creek Arts. It is an art gallery, studio, also a place for classes. The dynamic duo anchor artist team behind this, Nick Reale, his wife, Shelly. Nick is into wood turning, former firefighter, started making pens, got bored with pens, started making bowls, got bored with bowls. Now he's making marionettes and St. Pete's drummers, little musical instrument he created. He still does plenty of bowls as well. And then Shelly took a class, learned how to be a ceramicist, and has never looked back. And I love that. Congratulations to you. The wood turning, I feel like if I put in the 10,000 hours, I could do that. I don't think after a million hours, I could do that.
And you know what? Every time I go to sculpt something new, I go, I am never going to be able to do that. It's never going to happen. Every single time.
Look at that. Your faces are just really great. So how do you do that? And I know the answer is it's a block of clay and you remove everything that's not a face.
No.
Okay.
No.
For not saying
so the thing is, you take a piece of clay and you kind of just sort of get a general form, and then this is the best thing about clay, is that you can put stuff on, and then if it doesn't look right, you can take it off.
That's
and then
true.
if you take off too much, you can put it back on again. So you got a lot of room for error, and it's a lot of forgiveness.
Do you teach these kind of classes? You teach sculpting classes?
I do, yeah. I teach, yeah.
How often do you do that?
Well, we did a couple of classes, and then COVID, and then we stopped, and we haven't really started back up again.
Okay.
But we're getting ready to. We want to teach more, because everything seems to be kind of calming down. I know we had kind of a run of COVID over the summer, but I think it's getting better. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's getting better.
And I like how you have more of a traditional, I feel like this is more of like a traditional ceramic type item. I love the bourbon, and then on the bottom it says, because adulting is hard, oops, and the coffee mugs. Still, because adulting is hard. And you got great little sets over there. Do you show that you sell these?
Yeah.
You sell them here, or you guys do art shows and craft shows all the time?
We do. Well, okay, so we sell them here. Some of my stuff is at Florida Craft Art on Central and 6th in their gallery, and we also sell them at, Nick sells his stuff at the Florida Craft Art Festival.
Okay.
Which is November, towards the end of November.
Perfect.
Somewhere. Other than that, we don't really, I mean, all our sales are kind of like through word of mouth.
Okay.
We don't really advertise or publicize. It's just mostly walk-ins and...
And you're going to start these classes again. I'm holding you to that. You've said it on television.
We do, yeah.
Okay.
Now I have to do it.
No, good.
There's a record of me saying it.
There is. So we'll hold you to it.
I'm committed.
Good.
I am now committed.
Good.
And you can sign up. I'll expect you to sign up for a class.
I will not commit to that on live TV, but thank you, Shelly. There you go. It is Salt Creek Arts, saltcreekarts.com. A lot going on here. They also like to celebrate in the art of other local artists, so you can often see that on display here as well. Russell Rhodes.